with that shit. That don't make no sense. It's backwards.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Are you trying to play already, man?
Kansas City, Missouri, at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. The scene a few moments ago.
You know, it fits your depth chart and everything.
Like any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City.
Put that guy on the bench,
Chiefs.
man, because that guy there, I'm gonna try not to pay him. Try not to pay him.
Hello again, everybody, alongside Charles Davis.
Try not to pay him. I try to get my money.
Look at this Chiefs ball club, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game,
I know that's wrong and shit. I'm gonna try not to pay him.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, an early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt,
like the lemonade.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
On the return. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. 36-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh!
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Damn. What was that? Oh, Dante Jackson. Come on, Jack.
But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelce on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't.
Who broke that up? Oh, okay, that's X. Okay, X. Okay, X.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. That's taken on the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey on the return.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. So here are the
Who's that rookie wide receiver? That guy got major fucking speed. There you go. You're gonna do kickoff returns, baby. You ain't got no way around that shit. You coming out as a rookie, baby. You got to return punts. No, you get hurt, I ain't lost a whole lot.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's.
All right.
You got speed too. So it's Livingston and Hall. Hall and Livingston. Livingston and Hall. You right there. Pride up. Hey man, all jokes aside though, man. I thought she was gonna whoop his ass though, man.
Hey, guy, I mean, hey,
He got off to a fast start though. That's what killed you.
it was 38-0 at halftime.
No, he got off to a fast start though. That quick 14-0. You
Hey,
could
look,
let you
hey.
get out your game plan right there.
Hey, guy, listen. But we was coming. He was coming. He was coming. We were coming. He scored 6 points in the second half. That's all right. We'll see him again. We'll see him again. We'll see him again.
Yeah.
We got better defense now. We were weak up the middle. We have no linebackers, boy. Oh man, we was terrible. We got some linebackers now though.
Not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top? He's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The tackle by Nick.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that
Guys.
option.
You get the sense
It done moved up in numbers,
next time
guys.
he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
Use our weekly training though. I'm doing all my fucking training. Got gold on defense. We get this
They'll
offense
try
training
and
out
pick it
there,
up with
guys.
McCaffrey. And he's going to have
We
a
killed us
first
last
down.
time.
All right, hold on. Get this guy. I mean,
And then I want all my guys that's got the blue up here for this extra fucking focus shit. That didn't happen last time either. Who had blue? You didn't have blue. Center didn't have blue. Okay, that linebacker there had blue. Where my tight end at? Tight end had blue. Need him out there. I need to build up my linemen though, man. I need them hidden talent, guys. Who are you with hidden talent? On my left end, that's right. They put you out there. There you go. All right. All right, let's do our training.
why they got you? Man, who the hell is that?
Bro, we got some better linemen, so you may not get hurt this year. Yeah, no good block for you last year. You can't put no damn 50s up there and expect to block for you. Your release ain't that fast. You ain't, look, you ain't no Mahomes.
That's for sure.
Need some linemen.
What do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
Get this goal, baby. Do the pass.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Yeah, pretty spiral, man.
You think if you blitz a running play,
like they take a while to line up, though.
Blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
But he accurate as hell, though. Keep him getting hurt. We got some better blockers, guys. You gotta run this for. You should be able to get the ball off. God damn it. Gotta catch that. Now I gotta do this shit all over again.
The last
These tight ends dropping wide open passes. They get the rookie out there. You're gonna put this shit out. I thought I just spent some money for you, guy. Big bucks.
Play action with Brissett.
I didn't gonna get tight end in the draft. I would have not got you. You got something else. Look at you on trading block. See what I can get.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find
See what they
the
offer.
holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They
They
know
did
what
it
I'm
well
looking
there.
for. They know what I'm
Perfectly
looking for.
executed crossing route.
I don't like these pass patterns, man, that they put out, man. They're not so good when you're looking in broadcast mode. You know what I'm saying? I need my old playbook. I hate this guy's playbook, man. It's just stupid. Everybody crossing everybody. Everybody getting in everybody's way.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
So all you gotta do try and get this goal, man. So you ain't so confused. I want to learn these damn plays. I didn't practice all last year. A couple of plays. I've been a fucking hurry.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3
His pass is so damn slow. You don't have to throw a bullet. It takes forever to get there, man. Like in slow motion.
They're going to run this.
That's arm speed, sir. I mean arm strength. Throw power.
They got it done.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Slye.
Yeah, they don't got the John Elway power. That's a damn shit.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I need my X Factors turned on, man. My running back picked him up this year because he got running back had fucking the player of the year.
Possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive
Fucking just turned that shit off. That's some bullshit. I'm still mad about that.
Guys been off forever. Stop.
I know, man, but shit, I just want to see it light up. I know you used to like it when it lit up, didn't you?
Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
I mean, yeah. My tight end, 21 years old. He's gonna be around a while. Yeah, I gotta get him pumped up
He
quick.
surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
You can have 53 players, right?
Yep.
Now here's
I got 54. I put somebody on trading block. You know what that is? What that damn running? What that damn fullback
And
at?
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That fullback on the trading block. You got hidden talent. He's ready to get something good for him.
Man, you did give me enough for that guy. A fullback?
Hey man, you got hidden talent. You never know, man.
Good luck. He might offer you a 7th-round draft pick, man. You never know.
Hey, that's better than what that's what I use for him. Shit.
Come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, look, unless you play against some speed, which I doubt that's gonna happen.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
JB.
5 yards is the tally on
JB,
first
let's
down.
go.
That
Look,
brings
ain't
up
no guy.
second
These
and 5.
linebackers.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
And him to the trading block.
Mahomes.
I don't hurt some of y'all's feelings, but that's okay,
But it's
guys.
incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up,
Hurt
he's
your
hoping
feelings
he's got
too,
a
man.
play
Edge
dialed
to the
up
trading
that can
block.
take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
You want to see what they got to offer, that's all.
Pass.
Draft choice sometimes ain't that good, but we're going to see what they got to offer.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Y'all going to be asking some money here shortly, so we'll see right now.
All the way to the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I think they got everybody that want on the trading block. Ain't got no quarterback to put on the trading block.
If you take the risk,
Ain't got no fullback. You know, I got the fullback. No wide receivers. Oh, tight end. That's right, you. You got to go on the trading block. I got to get something for you.
That one complete to Hill.
I don't want to touch you. I take a 6th round for you.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it
As soon as I trade his ass, that dude I just got gonna get hurt. I just feel it.
game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, first down.
I ain't got nobody else there to trade block. Good job, guys. We got everybody one on the block.
This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started, you know, you
Okay.
have to get your footing underneath
Next
you.
week,
You
we'll
have to
see what
get
happens.
used to the flow of the game, the speed of the
The
game.
game on the
And
show.
sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found
We'll get
something
something to
here in
drink.
the second one.
They stopped after only a yard.
the mutts
taking it
outside
down
for the
to
last time.
14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Hold on.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Kelsey.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And
Good
will
job.
be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Oh, okay, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Good job.
This could cost them.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Chiefs nothing.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
On play action, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that...
Oh, boy. Hell no. Oh, wow. Oh, damn, we ain't got no wide receivers.
Drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again. Holiday. That's taken in by Callaway. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
12-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Holiday. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that's 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their body.
And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Antonio Callaway there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of that That's what they're looking for here. Well, 6th-round picks, they don't normally step in and start on day one, that's for sure. But over the years, we've had some big names from that spot.
And obviously, Tom Brady, the biggest name of all, is a 6th-rounder, but there have been others. Antonio Brown, who's played some of the best receiver in the game. Alfred Morris. And I can tell you a quick one on Alfred Morris. When he came out of college and had the big rookie year, I went back to a lot of my scouting buddies and took my book with me and said, okay, what did you guys have him listed coming out of school? I couldn't find anyone who had better than a 6th-round grade on him. Most had 7th round and a good number undrafted free agents. So you never know what you're going to get.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. KC's offense ready to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
I don't know my name.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's
DC2.
On 1st and 10, Holiday throwing right, and that's complete.
He's like to just fast forward the preseason, man. He's wasting my time.
Shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Holiday. Coleman has it here right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
21-yard.
Now that was pretty.
Somebody was in hot pursuit. Oh, that was my rookie.
All right, rookies. I didn't get to put none of y'all uniforms on.
That curl route versus zone
Do
coverage,
it
and
later.
that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Holiday. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
On first down, Gardner. It's a room to maneuver. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for the Panthers. 53 yards.
And that's a big-time run right there. Backed up deep inside their own 10, but he found a weakness in the defense, and off he went. I think they got caught looking past defensively, and he burned them for a huge gain. Nice job taking advantage of what the defense gave him.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
You seen that song, man? Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the game. Yes, I get my ass beat, man. They said, get in the jungle whooping ass.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that.
All right, guys, we're gonna upgrade the defense a little bit.
Third down.
Defense is already good. We gotta make it better.
Hey man, you didn't make the playoff, did you?
It wasn't called the defense. I told you, I mean, my quarterback got hurt. That's why they had the running title. Shit, we had to run every down.
He is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
This guy ran this guy over. This is some bullshit. They starting this cheating shit already.
Come on, coach. I mean, it ain't that bad. Is it?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality.
Coach Riley game must have cut off.
Another one in Orlando.
Whose game cut off?
He'll have stats.
Coach Riley just left the party.
NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
How come these guys can't tackle him? Did he change something? God damn, guys, y'all had him for a loss.
Another carry.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be
Hey,
2nd and 6.
look, my rookie running back for that guy got over 100 yards on 5 carries.
Huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes.
What you saying? They ain't tackling your guys neither?
I guess I'm saying that my rookie running back's pretty good.
On 2nd down, it's Gardner. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way.
Second string, man. Second string.
Yeah, I mean, it's preseason too, man. It's preseason.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Man, I don't know how this dude's so good on this hit stick, man. This hit stick don't work for me. Maybe I ain't doing it right. You got timing just right or something?
Yeah.
Panthers touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession.
Hey, okay, call your own defense, man. That dude, he don't know what the fuck he's called.
He's played well.
That's 2 3rd and longs. We'll let them pick up.
How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team
Then
game.
this guy gonna slash so I can't hit stick a motherfucker.
Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. He's got it complete to Thompson. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They only got a yard out of that last
Actually, can't be whooping too much ass in preseason, man. Settings to get changed.
Back to throw. Holiday got his man complete over the middle. It's Kramer. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their
I mean, that dude for the Jaguars run all the time, man.
In the first half of play.
What dude?
Minshew. Is he a real quarterback for them?
Yeah.
My phone number run. Goddamn.
Yeah, he a little slick little dude.
Throwing on first down.
A little fucking mustache on like Hitler run every fucking down. All right, okay.
He's a mustache like Hitler. Wow.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Six yards was the pickup on
Man,
the
these guys are not
completion,
tackling,
so
man.
here's 2nd and 4.
I don't understand that.
From the gun, Holiday. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Tackled his ass that time.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A 10-yard gain.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
For the Chiefs.
So we have reached halftime, and boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this.
No, bitch, you ain't running. We got your ass that time. We knew you was gonna take off running, little punk.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
I called him a little punk.
Last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that for?
Yeah, choice. Y'all go for it. Take 3.
Hey, did Christina call?
Yeah, they took her phone today.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was the last day.
Yeah, contraband, man. You
Locked
gotta
everything up today.
Three things can happen.
They locked everything up, all their clothes and shit. They get their uniforms and shit tonight.
Nah, man. Hey, look, she in bed. She been in bed.
Yeah. At least she got the job she wanted.
Yeah.
So far, she met a couple buck bunnies that she gonna hang out with. She said, look like she always, she's 25 years old though. She ain't no kid, so she's a little older than most of them.
Breaks through the contact and always sheds a tackle.
So they help a little bit.
Yep.
Touchdown, Carolina.
She's kind of pisses off. They're all clinging to her.
For the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Yeah, she was in charge of getting them all to the mail station on the bus and all that. Because I guess she was the senior one.
Oh yeah.
Can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to
Yeah, they put her in charge. Let's go get them.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That drive started.
Everybody's
on
scared.
25. 2 plays, 75 yards later.
And she said it makes her feel a little better. Everybody looking up to her, so she said it feel a little better.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The good part is she right here, so she's at home, so that makes.
Oh
it
yeah.
feel easier, too.
She's San Antonio. She's right down the street.
Yeah, that makes her feel better. She ain't got to get on no plane. She ain't going on no strange play.
Yeah.
Not when I went to raggedy ass Fort McCullough, Alabama.
Hey, look, I went to San Antonio, Texas, just like where she is.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Yeah, that's the only thing pleasing about the Air Force. They do got a good place to go train.
Okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for
I was that man there. Snakes, rattlesnakes, every fucking thing.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
Alabama didn't play. They told you too to be careful and show people that got bit. You think that they're scared for somebody? Shit. In the drill sergeant, they want to go out to the field.
Hey, look, y'all out there at nighttime.
Oh man, my first time I jumped playing gun hold that damn mop before. I jumped in power them goddamn fire ants. Boy, them fire ants in Alabama did not play. They took my ass over to the med team, man, to get that fucking calamine lotion, all kind of shit. I stood butt naked out there.
On the left side, a catch by White. That catch good.
The fuck I'm itching? What the shit? Now look down, man. I'm full in. Man, everything came off. If this ain't no nudie show, man, fuck that. I'm getting beat up.
It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
They thought that shit was funny too, boy. Oh, they were laughing at it.
Yeah, hey, look, because it wasn't them. That's why they thought it was funny.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Holiday. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 30.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one.
This guy,
really
you make this first down. We ain't in field goal range yet.
It's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half after playing well and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch.
See, he's got his man complete. Good job. Way to step back that time. Now you know that play. We ain't got no offensive plays, man. They need to expand this dude playbook, man. His coach only level 5. We can't fire him the second year, though.
Went to the left side,
You
and
can't
that's what
what?
he's designed to do.
We can't fire the coach the second year.
No.
How about the whole offensive line being
I
involved?
mean, hey man, hey, do what you can afford, man. Do what
He
you
should
can
have
afford.
got his ass fired.
On the backside, just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a
Hey,
doubt.
that got rough the
Control
passer.
that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. You bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Oh, good throw, bro. That guy fumbled the ball, man.
Over the middle, complete. That's Watts.
Oh, good
And
job,
he'll go
Watts.
down, but not
Good job,
before
bro.
getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
He done turned the strips up and everything. This dude just fell. I mean, he just gave them the ball. He running. I mean, he catch the ball, wide receiver, run the ball, and just gave it. Oh, come on,
I
man.
think they
This is
keep taking
bullshit.
their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this
Wow.
league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They didn't even make the highlight reel. That was a strip and a half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive,
A good
might have to
throw,
start
good
digging in
move.
our second half
Right there on the money, got wide
Now a
open.
handoff here to his running
But
back.
that better not be
And
my
he'll be
rookie.
tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It can't be the rookie.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when
Okay,
you kind of
the
find
guy
out
just
who's
stripped the
top
ball
guy,
from him.
right?
Just took
Who
it out of
can
his hand
stand up
and
make
then
the
picked
play.
it
It's
up.
only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, Gardner. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Y'all guys don't do the strip
And that will
mode.
extend the lead.
Sprained elbow. Go sit your ass down. Next thing to come back, broke elbow.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that. Swing pass off of the right side. Better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it? Absolutely. They saw it all. Ran to the football and caused a nice play for lost yardage. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. It'll be Minshew again. And that is incomplete. Well, Biscuit should know the intended target. And it's starting to happen. So many times we see teams go on the road want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
Hey, man, on defense, what guy do you play with, man? The middle guy or you play the corner guy? You try blitzing? Or you play the linebacker now? Hello? I guess I gotta go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, push it past the 50-yard line, so they were in striking distance, and come up with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again. And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? After one on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3, Bengals nothing.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll break it down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down. That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that you play call. You should get all the credit. Sometimes I think of it all. Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. Fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All right, we gotta hurry up, man. Shit, I gotta go to bed. Shit, I'm sleepy.
Out to 24. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. He had to force the field goal.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, a run with Thompson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd and 2, Holiday. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Panthers.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackled at the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
4-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
Then on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw on 2nd down, Holiday. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Good.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Holiday. He completes it right side to White. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st down, Holiday. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run with Thompson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Holiday. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. James White there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ingram going to get it on the option. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Carolina.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Carolina.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Away on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And now here comes Kansas City. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Holiday. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing on 1st down. Holiday. And his throw here's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Holiday. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Holiday got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
From the gun, Holiday. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.